Good morning, Sarah Hepala.
Good morning, Nancy Rommelman. How's it going?
It's good. I thought I would launch. I truly just got ready this second. I was grabbing my clothes. I couldn't find any shoes. So I'm sitting here barefoot, which is nice. It's summertime. But I thought I would use that moment to mention something I found out about this weekend from our good friend, Kat Rosenfield. We were talking and she said, well, I have a 4.9 rating on Wikifeet. I'm like, wait, excuse me?
No.
Excuse me? She's like, oh yeah, Wikifeet. I'm sure you're on there. I'm like, wait, what the heck is
What?
this? We were sitting there and I think Dave Ciccarelli was there too. We were up there at Cooperstown and apparently I'm the last person in the world, though Matt had not heard of it either, to know about Wikifeet where, people are rating, I'm going to assume it's mostly ladies' feet. And
Okay.
so we went on and I have to let you know, you're not on Wikifeet,
It's
nor
so
am
sad because my feet are so fucking awesome.
and also, you wear heels a lot. Like the
I'm
things.
barefoot a lot too.
Okay, so you have to be able to see someone's feet. So we, of course, went on Cats, and the reason she's on there, besides the fact that she's awesome and hot, is that she has pictures. She posts pictures of herself doing yoga because she's a yoga teacher.
Yeah.
So you can there are I actually didn't see any particular pictures of her feet. There were
Hmm.
just pictures of her in a bathing suit or yoga wear. So I think that's sort of how people found her. But as we may have said here before, apparently, foot fetish is like the fetish. Like,
Wait, are you on Wikifeet?
I am not, but I'm always in Converse or Vans. Like, I don't,
Yeah, I was gonna
no one.
say, I'm surprised that you said you sat down without shoes. I'm like, do you normally wear shoes to do our
Well,
podcast?
I'm usually dressed. Well, I'm dressed. Yeah,
I don't even wear pants
Well,
sometimes.
I mean, I don't know. All I know is you and I have already discussed how we both love driving barefoot. I love it.
I do drive barefoot,
It's
and
that.
that used to be in my bio on a site called The Morning News. It was themorningnews.org. It was like a literary site, and I would get, you know, queries from those who had foot fetishists
For sure.
asking for pictures.
I already told the story recently about when I went to the shoe store.
Mm,
I'll just tell it again. I went with my sister-in-law. This is many, many, many years ago, and she loved shoes, and she was always dragging me into shoe stores. I was like always like the husband sitting in front holding her shopping bags,
right.
and I'm sitting there waiting, and this guy says, "Do you want me to measure your feet?" And I'm like, "No, that's fine. I'm not here to get anything." He's like, "But most people don't really know their exact measurement. Like they're in the wrong size shoes." I'm
Yeah.
just sitting there waiting. I'm like, "Okay." So he gets out the thing, like those old slidey things that you put your
Yeah,
heel
yeah,
in, the
yeah.
metal thing. He's doing my feet. Well, he didn't work there.
Oh, stop it.
No, he did not work there.
Oh, that's amazing.
He just hung around the front of the shoe store, hoping to catch someone in his net, and he did.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
The human animal is so fascinating. The foot thing really does confuse me.
I
I've
it,
read stories about it. Trying to explain, and
yeah, it's you know what
I
you
don't
just
know.
can't know. Like if you just doesn't do it for you, it's like I mean the feet are nice, they're fine, baby feet especially. I'd like to gnaw on the little baby toes,
Oh, baby feet. Beep,
baby
beep, beep.
feet.
Beep, beep, beep.
We're walking past a
Mm.
baby the other day, and he was holding his foot in the air. I was like, "I'll take it."
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I have really darling feet. I have size 6, which so my feet are always the display shoes.
Oh, size 6? I'm a 7.5.
It's fine. Don't feel bad.
Okay, okay. I'm not a
No, it's
big
okay.
clod
I mean,
hopper.
we can't
Okay.
be
Can't all be Sarah
always
Hepala. I
we
mean,
can't
we
always be
just can't.
not
I
everyone can
just
be Sarah Heppel size 6 high arches glossy red toes.
Oh,
I
well,
mean,
hello.
what can you do?
Kat has adorable feet too. She has size 6 too. Because you guys are both kind of petite. So, yeah, she
Right.
has
Do you
very cute.
think she would let my feet make out with her feet on
Well,
our YouTube channel?
I I did give her your
Oh,
request.
yeah, what'd
She's
she
like,
say?
I, uh I don't remember. We'll have to ask her again.
Oh my
I
god.
mean,
This is
she
humiliating. I in public, My
She
heart
said
sung
yes.
out to make out with Kat Rosenfield, and I mispronounced her last name, which has been haunting me ever since.
Anyway, we should just get a picture of your guys' feet together. I think that would be very cute.
Oh
My
yeah,
kids always have that
absolutely.
stuff.
Will I see her when I'm upstate?
I do not know. I do not know the. Oh no, she won't be. I no, probably not. I don't know.
Okay, well,
Anyway,
thanks for
anyway,
nothing.
yeah.
Um, we have a Zoom chat this Sunday. Um, are you there?
I
Because you
am. Yeah,
disappeared
you
from my
blinked out. No, you're
screen. Okay.
and you from mine. So, but yes, you're here.
We're on YouTube. We're on YouTube now. It's really exciting. It's a soft launch because we're working out the kinks in a major way. I showed my mom our videos the other day. I said, "Look, mom, we're on YouTube," and she saw me and she's like, "Do you have like giant circles in your eyes? Like
Oh,
what is going on?" And what she was noticing is what a commenter has noticed. I wear readers in order to see better, and they reflect the ring light that I have. So I need to get non-reflective glasses, or I need to get a ring light that's somewhere else. It is distracting. I realize that, and there's not really anything I can do about it because I will try to take off my readers at some point, but then everything gets a little blurry and it's hard to see when you make flirty faces at me.
that's right. So what did your mom think? YouTube. She cool with it?
She was like, "Meh."
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I mean
No.
she was like, "Oh, you two are so cute.
Oh,
Such cute ladies."
thanks, mom. Yeah, and we have a first Sunday coming up this Sunday, which will
Yes, ma'am.
be at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. Please come and join us. It's super fun. We've got a really good crew there, and we never well occasionally we've had like topics like let's talk about this movie or this situation, but they've been pretty wide ranging and pretty fun. So if you're around this Sunday, please come join us, paid subscribers. We will be there. Not sure where we're going to be recording from. You're probably going to be in my apartment, and I'm probably going to be upstate. So we'll figure that out. Anyway,
You know what?
I
If I'm in Nancy's apartment alone, I will do a walkthrough of her closet for paid subscribers. I will open her drawers and show you what's in them.
speaking of that, we were in Cooperstown over the weekend because every year for the Baseball Hall of Fame, we rent the same house. It's a great house, and we have friends come up. And Kat Rosenfield was there this weekend with her husband, and we were looking for something, a particular kitchen item, like a potato masher or something. We opened this one drawer, and we're like, "Wait, what is that?" Like in the back corner of this one drawer, it looked totally like a sex toy. We're
Oh,
like, "Oh, sorry, honey, I'm in the kitchen." So
does it look like a butt plug?
it no, it looked like sort of like a old fashioned ladies electric razor. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but the
Oh,
first thing we both
interesting.
saw it and thought the same exact thing. We're like, why is there a sex toy in the utensil drawer? I
And
don't
can
even
I
know what.
disappear to the bathroom for
Yes,
just
I'll be
5
back
minutes?
in
I'll be
three
right
minutes.
back.
I'll be right back. Sorry. Anyway, yeah. How did we get on this? I don't know.
I think all doors lead towards sex toys
Yeah,
with
this is true.
us.
Also, all doors lead toward something you wanted me to watch. Is that correct?
Yeah.
I don't know how we're going to start. We got listen, guys.
Okay. You want me
Let
to
me help
okay.
me.
I'll help you out.
Help
I
me.
just didn't
This
know
won't
where it was
stop.
going.
Me
I'm
either.
sorry. You just woke up. You just woke up. Was the idea like all roads lead to Billy Joel? Was that
Yes,
the idea?
yes,
Okay. Okay, cuz I
yes.
do have like an unusual amount of thoughts about Billy Joel. And I'm wondering if we save that for later and just briefly dispatch with some of the shorter items on our
Yes,
to-do list,
yes,
which
yes,
were
yes.
the the New York Times has taken one more carousel on the man-hating uh tour. Then they're like, hey, it's our hit, we're just gonna keep playing our hit. It's like they're just like Everclear playing a dana 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 dana, next song dana 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 da, third song dana dana.
I love Everclear.
I do too, but every goddamn song sounds the same. And
Like, oh, it's that song. No,
it's
no,
that
it's
song.
that
Oh
song.
wait,
But it's
which
the same
song?
song.
Okay. And then there's a Sydney Sweeney might be a Nazi thing.
Let's dispatch with that super quick. Okay,
Mm,
so Sarah sends me something yesterday. Sydney Sweeney, who's just super hot and's got great boobs and is proud of it, is now part of a new gene campaign. And it was, Sydney Sweeney has good genes, which I think is actually kind of clever.
it's totally clever.
It's a little clever thing. And of course,
Do
apparently,
you get it though?
yeah,
Because genes,
yeah,
Jeans, are a homonym for
genes.
Genes.
I would just like to say, look, people that want to pick things apart, people that have their bugbear, whatever, they're beating that dead horse or whatever, they immediately popped up and said, well, this is basically a dog whistle to eugenicists. I was like, wait, excuse me?
I know.
Oh,
It's what
okay.
now?
Yeah, wow, I can't believe that went over my head. Um, Okay, yes, because sometimes or back in the day or weirdos or Nazis are like, well, we've got the good genes and the rest of you are all just the people that belong down there in steerage or whatever. I would just like to say that sometimes you see people and they've got great skin or they're like really well put together. It's like, man, you got good genes. It doesn't matter to me what color they are. People say to my daughter, you got great genes. She's half Native American. Is that okay? That's a dog whistle to the white part in her? I just think it's just people looking for a bone to chew on.
Well,
That
the
was my take.
problem with the phrase dog whistle, which is fairly new in the kind of cultural consciousness, is that it's unfalsifiable because you can't hear it. So the idea
Hmm.
is, if you say, well, I don't see that, they're like, well, it's because you can't hear the dog whistle. And it's impossible. And you can hear it anywhere. So you can just say dog whistle, false
Mm,
flag, dog whistle.
mm.
It's you can throw it at anything. And there is an ad. There's several different ads. I'd seen one where she was like leaning over a car, as though Sydney Sweeney knows how to work her engine. I mean, this is one of the bigger fantasies of advertising, but
Yeah.
whatever. Sell me anything, American Eagle. I'm watching. Sydney Sweeney's on it. But there's a different one where she's lying there and she's zipping up her jeans and she looks into the camera and she says, my jeans are blue. And, you know, this is going to have a crossover with, the blue-eyed, blonde-haired Aryan race thing. Um,
I
in fact,
immediately thought
it's so funny. New York Post did like a summary video of all the different people on TikTok talking about like this is Nazi propaganda, and one of them is the owner of the lash salon where I go to.
that's what, okay. May I tell you, first of all, I have a question and then a statement. I'll say the statement first. When you said my jeans are blue, the first thing I thought was, oh, meaning she's Democrat. That was the first thing I
Oh,
thought. Second of all, if you hear the dog whistle, does that make you the good person or the bad person? Or does it depend on the context?
yeah. I mean, it's one of those things where like you say something like, okay, do you remember when? Do you remember when somebody called Obama articulate? Oh, it was Joe Biden.
Oh, and then it was like, oh, because you think that
Oh,
other
you think
black
he's
people are
black?
inarticulate.
And it's like, no, because he's
I was,
articulate. And it's
yeah,
suddenly like they're
yeah.
calling Joe Biden the racist. It's like, isn't your brain the racist because you were the one that
Exactly.
made the
Exactly.
bridge? So,
Exactly.
but suddenly I'm the one, or Joe Biden's the one getting tarred for this. But again, you can't win. You
Yeah.
can't win.
No, no,
So,
yeah.
Robbie Suave recently got married. We send our congratulations. He said on Twitter, Sydney Sweeney is doing fascist propaganda, and if you like her, you're a fascist too. This is quite possibly the stupidest, most likely to backfire liberal overreach social media pylon in the history of the internet.
Well, I'm sure it'll be top today because
I
that's
know.
what we're here for. We're in it to win it. Um, I think it's just people are grasping at reasons to be aggrieved. They are. This latest one, it's going to be something else today. Meanwhile, there's important things going on in the world. There was a
Oh,
mass.
like the New York Times story on mankeeping.
Yeah, but first I was just going to say, like
Oh.
the mass shooting in New York yesterday, which
Oh,
we don't
also
know, we
that.
don't know a lot about yet. And I'm only mentioning this because we knew it went on last night. We were looking for information. I wound up going to sleep last night around 10:30, and when I got up this morning, I had a text from my daughter who's in Tulsa saying the New York shooting. Call me as soon as you can. But it was
Oh.
4:30 in the morning her time, so I haven't called her. I don't know what this means. I don't think it means she knew someone because we don't know the victims yet. We only know one particular victim so far as I know. I looked about an hour and a half ago, and it was unfortunately a young police officer. He's got 2 kids. His wife's 8 months pregnant.
She
So
might know somebody in that area. It's East
it
51st and Park, which is,
yeah, I mean, I don't know yet. So I told her, she might tap in while we're recording, but anyway, on a lighter, but also just absolutely ridiculous note. So I thought you used a great phrase when we podcast last time when we were talking about the latest, the problem with wanting men or me, as you said, which is so great. And you said another turn on the carousel, New York Times, and yet we have another one as of yesterday. Do you want
well,
to
the
tee this?
carousel just goes round and round.
Just
The
goes round
carousel's
and
not
round.
going to stop. That's
Yeah.
part of its entertainment.
Well, it could fly off its axis.
Yeah.
I mean, or people could just say, I'm just not interested in riding this carousel. I mean, really, how many people are on this carousel going, this is the ride I want to be on? And the rest of us are just going, dude, like what?
Well, the problem here is that there is no neutral click. In other words, if you click on this, it's a success for them. So if you get a lot of hate
Uh,
reads, they're doing well. And they can't tell if their traffic's going crazy, which I'm sure it did on that trouble with wanting men, you know, and also they put out 1,000 stories a day. Um I suspect this one was in the hopper before that one blew up in the magazine, but
hmm,
it's clear that there is this ambient idea floating around the editors of the New York Times that basically men are babies and women are the aggrieved adults that are changing their diapers or whatever. This is when I saw this pop up on social media, I actually thought it was a joke. I thought somebody had manufactured a story just to kind of like keep the
right. Keep it
like
going.
keep
Yeah,
going. And then I was
yeah,
like, oh
yeah.
no, it's a real story. The headline is why women are wary of the emotional labor of man keeping. Nancy, have you been man keeping lately? Have you man kept?
Only in the best ways.
I know it. I
For
know
me,
you.
that's
Oh, I
like
know you.
that is my like delight. Is
Whoa, here she comes. Watch out, boy. She'll chew you up. She's a man keeper.
uh, I'm sorry. We had a little clip from I didn't even remember. As you texted me yesterday, we should just do a whole show about this. They just keep
No,
throwing
I
us.
don't mean we could do a whole show. I mean, our show could just
Just
be
be this. That's what I
the
mean.
two of us dissecting New York Times
Anti
stories
man.
about men and women.
Yeah. A couple of episodes ago, we talked about or made a clip about how women just seem to want to complain. They just seem to get something out of the complaining. And when we did this last week, and we were talking about like, well, here's the thing. They're both lawyers. They met, they had a little thing. He didn't get back to her right away. So, he's busy being a lawyer and she's being busy being a lawyer, but also she's doubly busy because she's having to also do the emotional labor of figuring out why he didn't call her. I'm like, just stop. No, you don't need to do that. So this article just takes that theory and blows it up. Like, as I tweeted yesterday, and if you will recall, Sarah Hepla, it wasn't that many years ago that women were quite upset about men's only spaces, golf clubs, health clubs, whatever.
For
Had to get
sure.
rid of them. Get rid of them. It's not fair. Okay. Then for a long time, they never talk about their fucking problems. Like, I want to know what's going on. He's like a stone. He doesn't want to talk. Like, he needs to talk. Okay, I'll talk. Now it's like the fucking guys are home all the time talking, and I'm just exhausted. It's
I
like,
know.
well, I have an idea. How about want? What do you want? Anyway,
Okay.
I'm done.
Well, I mean, excellent. Um, let me just briefly lay out what mankeeping is.
Hey, listeners in Listener Land, and for those of you on YouTube, maybe watching it, thanks for being here. This is the end of the free portion of this episode. If you would like the entire episode, gotta head over to Substack. That's smoke'em.podcast.substack.com. Become a paid subscriber. Many ways to do that. You get the full episodes and you get some other niceties and etc. and etc. And if you are over here on YouTube, hit that subscribe button as well. We appreciate it. Tell your friends. Thanks.